What's going on, guys? It's your boy Frankie. Anyways, man, I'm gonna be going over law offices today. You're gonna get the whole guide, everything you need to know. So you max cash and you max sell. So what else is there to do, man? What else is there to do? Well, it's these things called Lawbot offices. All right, so I'm gonna go over strats and everything in general about what you need to do in a Lawbot office, because sometimes people just don't know. People just show up. Or if you come to this video and you actually looked it up, you guys are gonna know. And we're gonna start off with puzzles first, man. We're gonna start off with the puzzle, so we're gonna get right into that. So guys, this is what you're gonna be seeing. This puzzle is called 3 in a row. Basically, it's one of the easiest puzzles to do, and it's super hard to mess up. Really, why it's so hard to mess up is because you literally just can't go past this death line. It's basically a death line, right? Do not go past this, man. They're gonna be hella mad at you. But it's basically 3 in a row. So I'm gonna explain it here, and I have it all set up right here. So there's 2 X's here. 3 in a row, 2 plus 1. I gotta grab this one. So when you're on it, it moves with you. Let me see how it's moving with me. Easy freaking day how it moves with me. So I just drag it to make it 3 in a row. 3 in a row, it'll disappear. All the X's will disappear. So now we're doing the triangles. There's also the blue diamonds. I guess I did it accidentally, but you guys get the gist of it. So when you're in a situation, oh, it looks like there could be one here. Go over here. Oh, yeah, it's just lacking, I guess. So you're going to go over here, and then you're going to go in the middle. But I'm going to show you guys, if this isn't an option, and you guys somehow need to get off of this triangle to go for something else, you guys can just back up, and it'll stay there. You can go over here, and I can just back up. This is basically the slow way, but you can still do it like this, so you guys know how you're going to complete the puzzle. All you guys need to know for this one, super simple, just 3 in a row, man. It's so hard. It's so hard to mess it up because you have this death line right here, guys. Easy day and the door opens. You're good to go. 3 in a row. Alright, this one's called matching. Super simple as well. Super hard to mess up on. But it's fine, man. Super hard to mess up. But it's just matching. You either got to get them all red or all green. The only way you can mess up is the same as the 3 in a row. You can't cross the death barrier. So I'm going to perform trying to do this puzzle basically. So once you step over a certain square or a triangle, it switches to red or green. So it switches red, green, red, green. So you guys really just get the gist of it. Just make them all green or all red. So as I'll demonstrate here. Other cool things you can do here is that you can cross corners, so you don't have to go to there and there. You could just do this. And it'll go green as well. So back up. Well, it hit the red that time. But you can skip corners. So I had to get those 6 reds over there. So I guess the best way to do it is just go down here. And then you're going to be doing a lot of backing up just like this, so you can get all of them. Go this way. Go this way, back up, bam, bam, bam. Solve the puzzle. I'm going to try to do a few more instances of these puzzles for you guys, so you don't watch me explain it or anything. Now here's another matching puzzle. I'm going to show you guys how to quickly do it. A lot of walking backwards, man. And easy days. And here again, guys, here's another instance of 3 in a row. And I will perform it. So this triangle goes over here. Okay. I see that this diamond's blocking. I'm just going to go this way. Take this X. 3 in a row there. This way. Out of there. And easy days, guys. So guys, we're on to our next puzzle. This one is called Avoid the Skulls. This was probably the second hardest one that you guys are going to have to face here. So they all have a 3 pattern. You'll see a bunch of skulls going around. The minute you walk into a skull, it's over. You're going to have to face cogs. So, some good things to know right here is to just watch the pattern before. So the tiny square indicates that's where a skull is going to show up next. And then just the skull means basically you're going to have to fight those cogs. So it's best to remember to try and go... See, I'm on a square. Okay, hold on. Let me... So it's best to just maneuver around the safe spots. Right here. Right here. Not right here. Right here. Right here. Just all these safe spots, right? And then the squares give you an indication, hey, I'm about to step into, you know, a death. I better move into an empty space. So I'm going to try to attempt it right now. Right, I'm going to attempt the puzzle right now to show you guys what you guys need to do. And then I'll also attempt it again to also emphasize, because some people are visual learners, you know? So it's easy. Walk this way. There's going to be a skull underneath me. Better walk this way. Walk this way. There's gonna be a skull right there, so I gotta get to this safe spot. Walk forward. Easy day. Almost freaked out. Almost hit it. Hit the button. You're good, Gucci, and safe, man. And here again, guys, I will demonstrate the avoid the skulls for you guys. This way, there's no skulls indicating. There's squares right there. Where I'm on now. Let's move here. Be able to just go straight. Easy day, man. Easy days. Now we have everybody's favorite puzzle coming up. It's called Skull Finder, which is basically Minesweeper. What you guys need to know about this is that you guys can take out the whole first row without any penalties. All of these can go. So basically, if you ever played Minesweeper, it's exactly just like the game. I have an app on my phone that helps me along doing these puzzles, because I literally downloaded the app just to help me with this specific puzzle. So we're going to take out the first row here. Sometimes they're totally random. Sometimes they'll lead you straight into the buttons, and sometimes you're going to have to guess. It just depends on literally the luck of it. So basically, we took out this first row, which is good, so I can continue explaining. So if there's a 1 indicated here, that means there's 1 mine near it. And if there's a 1 here, that means there's 1 mine connected to it. So how they work is this 2, like this box I'm standing on, this 2, and these all around it, anything that's connected, either the side, the up, the diagonal, anything that's connected to it, there's a mine. So obviously, we know there's a mine here. But we do not know if there's any mines here. So it's not the best puzzle, man. But on this too, right? There's a 1 that's diagonal. These are the ones that you want to find, man. Because these diagonal ones tell you exactly where the mines are. So you guys are not having to fight these cogs, man. So this one that I'm standing on indicates there's a mine somewhere near it. In its vicinity, touching it. Obviously, it's this one because it's touching it, man. So it's by itself and there's only 1 mine. Also, this one over here indicates that there's a mine somewhere touching it. Well, there's no other boxes over here, so it must indicate that this right here is a skull, man. So if we can indicate that, man, this one over here, which also gives us good intel, means that it has a skull touching it. Only one skull touching it. So if we know this is a skull right here, we obviously know that this isn't not a skull right here, which is also 1, which is good. This is how we progress. More information. So this 1 indicates that there's a skull nearby touching it. Like I said, it's this one. So anything touching it is not a skull. So this one. Oh, it opened up. And also this one. So we know this one indicates over here that there's a skull right here. We want to avoid that. So now it opened up the puzzle even more, man. So when we go even farther, you just got to take information and basically take it. So this 1 right here in the corner, we see all around it, there's no mines besides this one, or skulls. we notice that there's nothing around touching it besides this box. So obviously this is a 1. So now you just got to do the same thing for this 2 indicates that there's a skull here and a skull here. So that's good. We don't know what this corner one is, and I don't want to risk jumping that. So let's continue over here. This 2 indicates there's 1 here. There could be 1 here. There could be 1 here. And there also could be 1 here. This 1 is connected to 3. There could be 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So basically, I'm going to try to hit this corner one. Woo! Mama! That gets me nervous. So it's indicating that there's 2 here, man. So what does that mean? We can go back to this corner and go forward. Because this 2 indicated there's a skull here and a skull here, because we already know that with these 1s indicating it. So easy day. That's basically it, man. I'll do another skull finder to explain more of it. So now, guys, I'll be showing you another skull finder puzzle, and I'll just keep going and explaining it, man. So first thing you do is just take out the whole first row again. Easy days, man. So you already know what that means. If this 1 is right here in the corner, nothing else around it, but this one, that means, damn, that one is the skull, man. So we can go over here first, or we could go over there, but we know this 1 is touching this, so we're fine right there. Oh, and another easy day, we get another 1, so we know the skull is right there. So we're gonna go forward here because it is touching. It's also touching this one, so this one's safe. And then this one is also touching it, so we know this one is safe and this one is safe. So now we'll go over here because these ones don't give us enough information. We know that this one, because this 1 is touching here, is basically safe. So this 1 is touching the skull, so we're gonna go this way, and it just opened up everything, man. It just opened up everything. So we're gonna go over here, and there's no boxes around it, but this one right here, this one is the skull basically. So this one is also touching it, so we're gonna go this way, hit this one. It's a 2, so I don't know if it's pretty risky to even go right here. So sometimes you're gonna have to take a risk. These are the moments, but we still have most of the puzzle to go. So we can go over here. This 2 over here that I'm gonna be going to indicates that there's 2 skulls near it, right here and also right here. So those are the 2. So if we can assume that those are the skulls and there's a 1 here, that one's touching here, so we can go this way. And also, because the more you go into the puzzle, the more you're gonna be able to figure it out and not have to make a guess, man. So also this one is touching there, so we can go this way, which indicates a 2. Now this is the best part. This 2 is touching here and here, so there's skulls here. You also have 1s here, so this one must be a skull. So this one is safe right here, and then this one is also safe right here, and it opens up the whole puzzle. Easy day, baby. So right here, guys, is another skull finder. I'm going to try to explain it again of what I'm thinking. So basically the first row is free, like I said. So we're going to go all across this first row just to gain some information. So this one's all 1s, but it did give us a helpful insight of where 1 skull is, which is this corner one. Like I said, it's touching there. So we can go over here to this one, which is also touching it. We can go right here. We can also go right here and go right here. Well, it opened up even more. So this information gave us this over here. So if we look over here, man, this 1 is also indicating there's a mine here. So if we go to this 2 is only touching this one and this one. So these both might be mines. Well, they are mines. So we'll go to this 2, which is also touching these 2. So these all cannot be mines. Right here, and right here. Easy days, guys. So you know what that means. If this 1 right here indicates there's a mine there, we already know that we just got to go forward here. And easy days. So right now, guys, we're about to come up on our first fight. And basically the strategy on the first fight before you get to the elevator, because there's 2 fights in every single floor. So the first fight is always going to be sound, and you guys are always going to be switching off from fog to trunk or Auga, depending on whatever you have. So basically, right now, they know that it's their turn to fog. And guys, you just keep switching over and over on each different floor on the first set of cogs on the floor. Right now, basically, that's it. That's all the strategy you need for the first fight. But you don't want to sound on the second fight, and here's why. Because you never want to sound on the second fight because you're going to lose all of your fogs and trunks by the time you even get to the 6th, 5th, or 4th floor, you know. Because if we were to sound here, you got a 12 here, and the 12 won't survive, and you're just wasting fogs at that point. So what we're doing now is we're luring, we're caking, and we're TNTing to get through all these cogs. So you always want to lure on the second fight, and the first fight you always want to sound, and you always want to switch fogging and trunking. By the time you hit the 6th floor, you guys should all have 0 fogs. And that's basically it for the cog fighting. And guys, another thing you need to know is that fog rule does not apply to Law Office A because it only has 3 floors. So you can just use fogs, 2 fogs on each battle, and tank the 12 at the end. And it's definitely worth it besides, you know, relying on lure or anything else because sound has the most accuracy anyway. But, I mean, if you guys found this video helpful, let me know. And if you guys want to see another video, let me know as well. Or if you have any recommendations, leave them down in the comments below. It's been nice, YouTube, man. Way out.